afternoon. Happy and blessed Wednesday, everyone. I hope you're having a great Wednesday so far. And for anyone who's new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Catherine Barnett, and I go by Cat Barnett. And this is the Cat Barnett Podcast, episode 45. Super grateful and I also help women who struggle in their faith and fitness develop strategies and systems that lead them to gain clarity, direction, and purpose so that they can be filled as they walk in their calling faithfully. And welcome, welcome. I'm super happy that y'all are here. And I hope y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend, 4 day weekend. I am still just trying to recover and get back on track. It was a well needed little vacay to the shy. So I had fun with family. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well. So I won't be before you all long today. I just wanted to touch base on a topic that um, one of someone actually had emailed me, or I should say DM, and asked me to talk about this topic. So, um, before my guest last week, I talked about, the resistance and strength training. So today I want to talk about cardio or strength training. Which one is better? Because I think there have been talks, some debates, and somebody's already saying cardio. Well, let's just see, because doing the research for me, um and there was actually some surprise to it, so because both can elevate your fitness and your health, right? So in the workout world, training plans often go one of two ways. So some gravitate towards, like the heart pounding realm of cardio fitness, while others adopt to the power packed mindset that comes with strength training. So, which one is better? We're going to break it down. I think also from doing my research that is actually a tough question because they're both important for your body. So that's why when I researched the guidelines for physical fitness, recommended at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity of cardio per week plus 2 days of strength training, building activities. So the truth is that we need cardio and strength training for our health. Both of them are just as important, and you can't put one ahead of the other. That was said by an exercise psychologist. So I kind of want to just break it down a little bit more. So, if we're doing cardio versus strength training, right? So, if we're going to compare, cardio and strength training, it just makes sense to define what each of them are. And, your girl likes to give y'all a definition of what I'm talking about. So, cardio is um what gets your heart the thumping over an extended period. So these types of exercise elevate your heart rate and often leave you breathing heavier. So cardio activities include running or faster walking, biking, swimming, and rowing. And strength training typically features short bursts of energy that activate and test muscles. So it's based on some form of resistance. And examples of that includes lifting weights or body weight exercises like push-ups or planks. And, understanding the differences and similarities between cardio and strength training is going to be key to maximizing your workouts. And I want to also go over like the benefits of each one, and then you can decide for yourself which one you think is the best for your lifestyle or just in general. So, when we talked about calorie burn, everything you do, including watching this podcast, if you're sitting down in the car, listening and watching, or just whatever doing, burns calories. So, if you're looking to really shed as many calories as possible in a short time, certain activities are going to get the job done better than others. So when it comes to cardio and calorie burn, the clear winner of calorie burning is cardio, because as you know, sweat tripping workouts like running and cycling, they are just going to be at the top of the list of exercises that burn the most calories. So when you're doing these sort of endurance activities, your muscles need more oxygen to produce energy for longer periods of time, and that brings a lot of calorie burn. So if you're wanting to, you know, get rid of a whole bunch of calories, cardio is probably going to be your best bet. But let's also talk about strength training and calorie burn. So, strength training exercises typically burn fewer calories per hour than cardio, but high intensity strength workouts offer an afterburner that I didn't know about, which is also known as excess post exercise oxygen consumption, which stands for EPOC or EPOC. So essentially, these activities um, are going to really rev up your body so much that you continue to burn calories even after you hit the shower. So, with that afterburner known as EPCOP, this can last up to 48 hours after a tough strength workout as well, which I thought that was crazy, but that's pretty cool. And, strength training just increases um, in muscle mass during like an ongoing strength training. It's also going to raise your body's overall daily calorie burn, because muscle burns more calories than other body tissue, even when you're just sitting around doing nothing, which is currently the journey that I'm on is, strength training, muscle building, toning. So it just helps with your overall metabolism, which is also going to help you burn more calories as well. And, both cardio and strength training make you stronger, but the results won't look the same. So if we're talking about, muscle building, so when it comes to cardio and muscle building, endurance exercises don't build muscle in the flexing way we often think about it, because activities like running a marathon or pedaling through, 100 miles, century ride, are more adapt to make you lean you out than add muscle mass. But consistent cardio workouts do build endurance strength in muscles, allowing them to perform physical tasks at a higher level for longer periods of time. And if you're getting value from this, just let me know. Drop a V or say value if you're watching live. And you can also just comment on the replay. But I hope you guys are getting value from what I'm putting down. And strength training and muscle building. So adding muscle mass through strength training is a basic tear down and rebuild process. So I learned more about this when I started my strength training journey. But I think it's crazy how strength training actually works, because during a strength focused workout, you essentially are overloading your muscle fibers to the point where they experience like slight tears. So you're basically breaking down, actually tearing down your muscles. And this is one of the reasons why you might feel sore after a heavy lifting session if you do lift weights, because afterwards your body gets busy repairing those damaged fibers. And that is why you're tearing them down essentially, because the goal isn't just to get damaged muscle fixed. Your body aims to make those muscles bigger and stronger to adapt to, future demands. So the result is that you will get beefier muscles over time. um, but I still don't want to shy any women from doing building. I talked about this in my solo episode of strength training, that you basically have to be on steroids if you want to really bulk up like that. So women, don't shy away from strength training. It is needed and very encouraged. Um, and there is nothing like a good workout to relieve stress and anxiety. And that's true whether it's cardio or strength training. So that's one of the benefits of both that can help with stress relief, because research shows that cardio may be slightly more effective at reducing stress, while strength training is going to offer a bigger boost to self esteem, to confidence. So, blending both cardio and strength training is going to be very beneficial to the highest levels of health. And not to mention that both are going to help with sleep. Like I say it time and time again, that that is just one of the things that is underrated and most overlooked, is getting enough quality sleep. And a good workout leaves you tired and ready to catch some Z's. Very much so. Take that from me. And that's true whether you do cardio or strength training. But I thought this was very interesting because I felt it in my body. A 2022 study showed that it gave a slight edge to resistance and strength training when it comes to sleep quality and duration. And I believe that's 100% true, because a lot of the time I do my strength training, whether it's 2 or 3 times a week, in the late afternoon or evening. And I tell you, I sleep so much better. Like if I want to focus on cardio, I'll do cardio during the like morning or early afternoon, because for some reason giving me that energy boost, right? It's just something about really, whether I'm doing a fast walk or a short little jog. It's something about giving me that energy boost. That's what cardio does. But if I do end up doing strength training in the morning, I end up needing a little nap. Like I need just a 30-minute little cat nap, and I'm good. So I tend to do my strength training in the evening, or late afternoons. But that's just me. But I find that that study is pretty beneficial and pretty accurate. So, now I want to talk about too, like how can you combine cardio and strength training? Because as I mentioned before, the healthiest workout routines are going to include both cardio and strength training in some form. So I recommend to, look at your week and, plan out how you can get in at least, um, 5 30-minute workouts of uh, at least maybe 150 minutes of cardio. So that's just breaking it down to 30 minutes if you take 150 minutes of cardio. And at least try to do 2 full days of full body strength training or adding that into your routine, because cardio and strength training can occur in the same day as well if you would like to do that. But certain activities that fall in the realm of high intensity, like interval training, like the HIT workouts, those incorporate both cardio and strength training into one workout. So that's something you can do as well. And then if you are short on time, a HIT workout might be your best option as well, because you can literally do that in 15 minutes. Um, but the bottom line, before I wrap this up, is that cardio is good for your health and fitness, and so is strength training. You can't go wrong with either one. So, don't overthink it. Focus on what you like doing. And as long as you're exercising in some way, you're going to be better for it, period. And that's just, my opinion, my research from it, that, incorporating cardio and strength training into your daily routine is just going to be beneficial for your overall health and to reach your goals that you have for yourself. So I hope you guys got value from this. It was, like I said, short and sweet. Incorporate, getting a walk in today or this week if you can. Incorporate maybe doing some push ups or some planks in the comfort of your home. That way, you can incorporate cardio and strength training into your life. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday and an even better week. And I will see you guys right back here again next Wednesday. And I should be dropping the official date of my mastermind class next Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. Super excited. And yeah, as always, peace, love, and blessings. And I will see you guys next week. God bless you all. Peace.